Hello, everybody. Welcome to Project Beauty, where we talk about project panning and everything beauty related. My name is Jen. We're updating Nightmare on Panning Street today, and I'm so excited. This is for the end of June, and it is created by Valerie and Jaylon. And you select either 6 or 13 items for the prompts, or 6 or 13 prompts, and items to go with them. I'm gonna have to move this over just a tiny if my kid starts trying to make an appearance. But anyhow, of course, it runs from Halloween to Halloween, so it's almost here. The ending is almost here. I'm hoping they bring this back again. Okay, he's going. Okay. Okay. So the first prompt is Hereditary, which is something nostalgic. And I went with the Marc Jacobs lip gloss, and it is in the shade Enamored. Oh my gosh. Sugar Enamored. And I'm starting to see some like bubbling in here, like windowing. And I don't have any lip gloss on today, but I don't want to put this one on my lips because my lipstick is like liquid lipstick and it's dark and I want to keep it that way. But I'm definitely getting the good windowing happening, so hopefully I'm about there. My goal is to complete this, but I have a little ways to go. And of course, Marc Jacobs is nostalgic because they are no longer a beauty brand yet, so hopefully they come back, but until then they are nostalgic for me. Next is the ring, which is Expose the Ring on a Pan. And I brought in my Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter in the shade Starlight, which is also nostalgic. It's quite old. These are long gone. And the one that I wanted, I think, was called Vegas, but I got this one and like two other ones because I couldn't get that one. So, of course, I had to buy everything else. So stupid. But this one is the one that stood time, and I'm really, really pumped to be able to try this. I had not had this much use in this like at all. It all looked the same, like had all that embossing, and now it's actually starting to look really loved. It's very, very potent, and it's like an icy like glow, like a really icy glow. Nicey. Anyway, you can see it's like reflective and beautiful, and I mean, if I blended that out, it would look so beautiful on the skin, but no. Plus it's like now summer, and you can see I'm hella bronzy, and this is not the highlight shade that I'm going to go for. So this may not get any more use. We'll see. But anyhow, until like I start losing my tan or whatever, I'm probably not going to be using that one, sadly, which is unfortunate, but I'm really happy with the amount of use that I've gotten on it so far. Next is the Hills Have Eyes, which is any eye product. And I went with, I don't have any of these out, by the way, so forgive me. But I went with the Essence Silky Nude. Yeah, Silky Nude. That's the color. And it's 03. It's just an eyeliner pencil. Really pretty. I got this from Kim from Teacher Loves Beauty. And it looks really nice on the waterline of the eye. So I should probably use that. I only have 10 uses and I'm supposed to use it 20 times. And it's taking me like a long time to actually use this. But I think because it's very light right now and I'm, like I said, more bronzy. So to have this in my eyes is like, boom, you know, like wintertime, not so bad, but summertime, So if I decide in the next month or two, I'm not going to use like the highlighter or the eyeliner anymore, I will switch those out in like the next update or two. So just so you guys know, I don't want to leave something in that I'm not going to be using to the end of the project. The next one is the Curse of La Llorona, which is a ghostly product with white packaging or color, so something like ghostly white, whatever. And I decided to go with the Haus Labs foundation. It's a Triclone Skin Tech foundation in the shade 100. Now this is way too light for me, so I will probably have to take this out, but I'm not picking anything at the moment. So next update, I will pick that, but this one I cannot use. You can see, like, I cannot use it anymore. But it's really nice. It's not my favorite, but it is nice. But it will be going back into my collection, but it's something that I'd like to finish before the end of the year. Next is Annabelle, which is something that's a pigmented or a super bold blush. And I brought in the Haus Labs blush in Dragon Fruit Days, which is their older formula. And I prefer this over the new because you get way more product, which I don't necessarily need product, but then, like, excuse me, reduce the price of the new products. Why would you come back with the same kind of blush, a little different formula, smaller, like half the amount of product, and still charge the same? No, thank you. I'm not buying any more of them. Like, it's pretty and everything, and I really like it. Don't get me wrong. It's gorgeous. But it's like, why would you charge people the same amount for a blush where it's like half the product, and it kind of is practically the same blush. So I don't know. I just think that's really strange. And I have so many of these pink colored blushes. Is this absolutely phenomenal? Yeah, it's gorgeous. I love it. But like, I kind of get the ick when brands come back with half the product and charge me the same. Should have just started with that, because now I'm like, that's sketchy. I don't know. Anyways, I want to use that 13 times, and I've so far used it 4, and I definitely want to get those 13 uses, but because it's summer, I want to use more like bronzy blushes. So we'll see. I definitely will get the uses, but it will take a bit. Now, the sad one. Okay, so The Exorcism of Emily Rose, which is something that makes you levitate on cloud 9. And I brought in a Kiko Milano blush. It was the 3D Universal Mauve that Ruth gave me, Ruth from Ruth Foley. And I was so excited. I truly wanted that to be like the blush of the year, because it was a Kiko Milano blush. I loved the packaging. I loved the embossing. The color was beautiful. It did not work for me whatsoever. I used it and it was like basically a highlighter with a deeper pigment. So like that would have worked better as a deeper skin tone highlighter, not as a blush for me. And I was so sad because the formula was beautiful. It felt really nice on the skin and everything, but it just did not work for me, and it was devastating. So I had to declutter that, unfortunately. So I'm bringing in a new prompt, and the prompt I'm bringing in is the Nun, which is black and white packaging. And the item that I'm bringing in is a foundation, because again, my skin is deepening with the sun in the summer. I get way dark in the summer, not even for trying. My face part is mostly like tanning drops, but the rest of my body is always like from being outside and gardening and being with my kid and everything. And yes, I use so much SPF, it's not even funny, but I get way dark. Like, if you could have seen my hairline this morning from my tanning drops, thank you for makeup. Like, really happy that there was something to cover that. But now I need to use a darker foundation. So I'm bringing in the MAC Studio Fix Everywhere All Over Face Pen in the shade NC27. And it's beautiful. I will swatch it for you guys. I really enjoy this. It's a gorgeous color. It might actually get to be a little light, but for now it'll work just fine. It's just starting to get a little light of a shade, but it's one of the deeper shades I have in my collection. So I just add like drops to it, like bronzing drops. I'm right now using Physicians Formula bronzing, like cream bronzer, and I have Deep Bronzy drops from Drunk Elephant. I have a dark foundation, actually. Let me see. I have this one here from Too Faced, which is in the shade Warm Sand. So I have that one I can mix with it to deepen my foundations to make sure that they match me. But that is what it looks like. I'm sure you guys can see that. All right, so that is everything. That one I want to use 30 times. I have not used it yet. Today I am actually using something else. I don't want to talk about it because it's coming into an upcoming promotion. Wow, upcoming project. There we go. But that is everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know in the comments what you think I should do for the highlighter and the eyeliner pen. If you think I should take that out right away and just start using something for the rest of next month, or if you think I should wait for a month and just see, because I do have a lot of items in projects, so I'm fine if I wait. But like, let me know what you think in the comments. I would really appreciate that. And anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please go check out Valerie on Instagram and Jaylon on Instagram and YouTube. And I hope you guys like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video.